Makes this geeky gamer happy.
Deep beneath the still beating heart of Thay, within the remains of the Doomvold, the Archlich Zastam prepares for his ascension to godhood. Against him stand the remnants of a broken resistance. If Zastam ascends, death itself will kneel. Zastam must be stopped. Will you rise before the world falls?
How good of you to join us.
I received word from Harper Tessa, one of our allies in Thay. Zastam is up to something big. What exactly that is, we don't know. Our Harper friend has identified the presence of a resistance within Thay itself. If we can establish a connection with this resistance, perhaps we can uncover what Zastam's plans are and thwart them. Best hurry. Zastam must not be allowed to succeed.
Accept your judgment! Bear witness!
Suspended in air near Neverwinter is an island called Pirate Skyhold. A group of Neverwinter scouts were investigating strange occurrences, but it appears they've gone missing. They will not be forgotten.
Your insignificant chicken tail.
We've heard some disturbing rumblings from Mount Hope now. A fire giant known as Gomoth the Twisted seeks a primordial power he believes is buried beneath the volcano. The last time that volcano erupted, it nearly destroyed Neverwinter. We have to get to the bottom of this.
To brace yourselves for this. Well, that didn't go so badly.
Get his attention. Cleric, with me.
Mic test, mic test. Hello adventurers, it's Rex, and this is the Rex Ranger Show, and we're back in the Forgotten Realms of Neverwinter with our Dragon Slayer, Don W. Oofgood. W stands for Willow, an oldie but goodie movie I recommend if you haven't seen it. He's a fighter, and he's a dreadnought, meaning he's a damage dealer, and he's also a male dwarf. Go ahead and do a quick invocation. Aww. And let's go over what are our objectives today. Today, we want to see if we can get, like we did yesterday, at least one, let's go to the stronghold, actually. Actually, no, let's not go to the stronghold. Let's go directly to the plunge. We want to get at least one experiment for 100 Thayan research tokens towards our mythic, legendary, or rather, our mythic artifact weapon offhand, like our other three mains have, the barbarian, the cleric, and the warlock. The fighter, for some reason, he's the last one, and he's way behind, so we're trying to get those in there. The other objective will be to at least do a skirmish for the stronghold, and we'll see if we can keep on getting possibly some more, one of the alts to get a little bit of their weekly haul. So the four mains already have done their weekly hauls, all of them, because they finished that campaign. And for the 10 weeks of the campaign. So we want to try to do it with 4 alts. 4 alts, I'm going to try to get each 1 week through a new campaign. That should make it like 8 tunes, each of a different class that has actually made it through Triaturos on Fire Red Harvest 2, the 10-week campaign. And then possibly we can upgrade their weapons as well. I have all the alts, other than the ones that are not level 20, with the new weapons, the new artifact weapons, because they brought artifact weapons back. In case you haven't heard, that's what's going on in Neverwinter in the most recent mod. Close fissures and find treasures. I'm going to find a treasure over here. Find treasure. Alright, so let's go ahead and let the zone know that we would like an invite experiment, please. So that's important right there. Hopefully we'll get invited. Alright, so they say Necro on 13. Maybe I should participate in that. Change instance. 5 is pretty full up. It looks like they had, ooh, we're getting invited. Does that mean 4 has one? Let's check it out. Let's see if we're close to the experiment. Can we get the experiment early on? We did like 2 experiments yesterday, to my surprise. I don't know if it was even 3, but 2 for sure. And then we did a whole bunch. They're close. They're like 75%. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm going to say thank you to the group leader here. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over the healing campfire here. Let's go ahead and get some quests completed. The first one is going to be this one with the treasure. in this zone. Where is it? Right here. Why am I confused about where to go for the treasure? Find treasures. Where is there a treasure here? Oh, is this that other one that they added? I think this is the other one that they added. Here we go. Here's a spot for the treasure. Oh, we're spotted. Are we spotted? Coming at us? Oh, that's right here. Treasure is right here. Perfect. Then we can do these. Nice. All right, we're getting some quests completed right here and right now. Do the damage, and that one's done. How many of these? I think it's 6. So that would be 1. We got some unfriendlies here. Yeah. Oh, so many. Let's go ahead and do a daily. Objectives complete. Treasure hunting. Okay, I don't know why treasure hunting all of a sudden completed at that point. Didn't we complete it when we got the treasure? That feels like that was lag times 100. Unless there was something about fighting these guys that got us the treasure completion there. For the damage. Very nice. Polishing up our act. What the song says. Refuse to be held down anymore. We could say that for countless NPCs here in the Forgotten Realms that refuse to be held down anymore. And they say thank you every time we release them. Closed fissures. Aren't these fissures? Ain't no stopping us now. Woo! Ain't no stopping us now. Yeah! We've got the Pegasus. We've got the food. Say no more. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the Pegasus. Ooh! Bum, bum, bum. All right, we got one more, right? Only one more left. Is my gut feeling about this. This is right in between everybody. No more. Woo! Yeah, we got it. No, actually, it's outside the blue area. But we're not complete yet. So it looks like we're now at 80% from what I can see of the yellow bar next to the mini-map. Daily. Yeah! Oh, he went down with the daily. Still, we haven't gotten them all. Bum, ba-dum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, they're calling this one out. Good. I see there. They're saying 4 experiment 80% plus 22 of 25. That's some fine details there. We completed the quest. Let's go through here. Maybe complete another one. Actually, we got one guy down here that we can go to. Let's go do them both. We're gonna need all the extra thingies that we're getting from all the quests. What are they called? The pendants or whatever? For the final weapon. Actually, we should take a quick look, maybe after these quests right here, to see where we actually stand in terms of how much more we need to be able to upgrade the offhand to mythic. Look at this guy right here. He's not even noticing us. Right there. Look, right there. That was good. We're like stealthy fighter. I thought that was only for the rogues. Oh, let's go to this one first. We are a stealthy fighter, adventurers. I don't know how that happened, but this guy's gonna see us though. Oh, but we got the thing first. Ha ha. Ha ha. They're coming after us. But we're running. Wow, that guy came out with like lightsaber action. Look at this guy. Watch him lunge. No, he's fighting the Radial now. Alright, we're gonna go down here and get this action. I'm gonna say we're past 80% at this point. We're past 80%. We got a gelatinous cube in our way. Southwestern caverns. Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta go to the other side. Oh, I love these little guys. They're like cute little shadowy guys. Oh, okay. Actually, we have... Oh, he's way over here. Okay. This is actually the right path. What is this? This is not even what I thought it was. All right, we got a little skirmish going on here. A little skirmish. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Who's this guy? The Master Hexer. I don't know if I've encountered the Master Hexer before. All right, so this is what are we picking up here? Silthak. All right, what's Silthak? Oh, it's a spider. It's a trick. Knew it. Oh, this is probably a quest. Special waypoint. I don't know why I got a special waypoint. I don't want a special waypoint, but this is probably the main storyline or something. Okay, yeah, this is a little bit of a mean boss right now. It can absorb damage pretty good. Go shield the damage a little bit. See how... Alright, I'm gonna step back actually. I'm gonna health up, and then I'm gonna get back in there to the damage. As soon as I get... Alright, I'm gonna unleash the heart artifact. 3 encounters in a row. I'm gonna pull back for a second. I'm gonna do a daily. Oh, I did the wrong daily. Arrgh. It's okay. Still do a daily. Alright, we got a little bit of damage in there. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, so it's just confronting the spider. Okay, so you're not even supposed to finish that. Okay, good. Well, we did it. That's for sure. Let's go over here. Oh, wait. It continues. This is part 2. We gotta confront the spider again. Okay. This is just regular dust. Okay. We can do. I guess the spider runs away and comes over to this side. But we have tracked the spider down with our super fighter tracking skills. And where are we now? There she is. Alright, let's try to do this right. Alright, trigger the heart artifact. More incoming damage from all sources, including Zeradiel. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Ringing the bell. I think I should have a potion of power just for fun. See if that helps anything. I forgot. I know the barbarian's power has gotten pretty high. I'm not sure if the fighter's power is very high. I'm going to check now. After this little encounter with Silthak. Okay, I think she's almost done. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Oh, we completed There Be Spiders. We can complete it wherever we find spiders, I guess. Alright, why is it tracking back away from this area? I don't know about this lava fishing, but I do know how to defeat these wizards. Where are we in the alright, we're about 95%, I think, for the experiment. That'll mean Another 100. And of course, we've been squirreled out by doing these quests. We should have been going back and forth to the plunge and back to the little boss, getting more Thayan research tokens to add to the pot. But I guess for now, we're just gonna get the experiment, and then we'll turn that out a little bit afterwards. We're having too much fun with these quests. What's going on right here? Did somebody start the party without us? Alright, let's set this guy free. See what we're saying. Won't be held back any longer, that guy says. Alright, here we go. Let's set another one free. Him right here needs to be set free. Blocking. Alright, set him free. Free captive, it says. Oh, wait. Yeah. We probably should do some Sharandar. Sharandar is something that we actually addressed yesterday as well. We're making some pretty good progress there for the next stronghold building upgrade. We just turned 16 and now we're looking at 17. We're setting our sights on 17. That's going to be quite a number of stronghold structure upgrades to get there. So we are pushing forward. I'm trying to address them by going through the ones that need the most things first. This guy's called QB. QB. Alright, I can't miss the I'm gonna stop this right now. I don't want to miss. I'm going straight to the plunge. I don't want to miss the experiment. Oh, the experiment has started. Oh my gosh, let's get there. Let's get there, adventurers. Look how it starts to lag when everybody starts jumping into the experiment. Everybody, oh no, I don't want these guys around me. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Woo! Alright, the experiment. Let's go. Weird bluish haze up here. Oh yeah, everybody's excited. So I don't know what cool thing you get. Why is that guy going way over there? Is there something cool over there? We got 41 seconds. I guess I can take a look. Find out. I don't see anything over there. 33 seconds. You get anything good when you are the top? I always get bronze, so I'm just kind of like real low on the totem pole when it comes to how these people, see how everybody's ready to DPS this boss out? They're like ready. They are ready. We're at 12 seconds and counting. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready. Go! Yeah! Figuring a heart artifact. I mean, setting this guy up with some major rewards doesn't really bode well for him. There you go, dude. We got bronze. 100 Thayan research tokens, baby. Get up, adventure. You live to fight another day. It's okay. Happens to the best of us. And to the worst of us, too. Raising hands and toes. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we got. We got some quests we can turn in. Treasure hunting. Phone, please. What else are we turning in? Right here. See, I knew this was a major one. Infernal Fissures Redux complete. Let's pick that one up again and keeping the caverns clean. We'll bring out the Lysol.
Look, it's nice.
Reinforcement awards complete. Not the fairest of the land. And Fiendish Disturbances. We're picking both of them up. We're just going to grind them out. Hammer Arena complete. And there be spiders. Oh, the spiders is a quest here. I thought it was a stronghold one. We're picking up 2 more quests there. And we're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to zone it, and we're going to say, invite experiment, please. I know we just did one, but I'm going to get as many in as I can. It's 100 at a time, whereas doing it this way, what I'm about to do, going to the plunge, is only 5 at a time. That's okay. You can go back and forth on those, get like 100 in between getting another 100 when you go to the experiment. So more like 35, 40 maybe, but still. Ready, set. Oh, look at this. This is an unguarded chest. How lucky can we get? All right, Pegasus, come in here. Oh, all of a sudden the guards showed up. And I guess they came back from lunch. They came back from having lunch, I guess. Oh my goodness. A bit of health up there, just in case. Alright, we're about to get 5 Thane research tokens. There we go. 5 Thane research tokens. I'm going to make a mad rush to the... a little mad rush to the baby boss. See if he's got 5 tokens he wants to share with us. Let's go. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Over the healing campfire. +1 to all ability scores. Yeah. Oh, look at that. We got the little activity there as one of our quests. So we can partake in this too. There's the mini boss. Ready, set. Hello, Mr. Mini Boss. Feel the damage. I'm not even going to do the little quest. I'm not going to trigger it by myself. I'm just going to go back and forth because what will happen is eventually there'll be some people here doing it, and then we'll just participate with them and we'll get the quest. So what I learned yesterday, the person I was doing this with was doing this. You just jump off Geronimo style, then you go release, and you're back at the plunge. Yeah, just like that. Of course, doing it so fast, you get here early. So, being early is not in my genes, typically. So, it feels very uncomfortable to be early like this. Where else do we have... Where else do we have some Thane tokens that we can grab? I don't know. Does anybody know? Are there Thane tokens in somewhere in this area? We can go to the mirror real quick. Get a little quest out and then come back to this spot. This is like a kind of a far out one. I can't believe we already accomplished our main goal, which was to get at least 1 experiment under the belt. Oh, let's go this way. That's pretty cool. I guess we should just go ahead and queue up for a skirmish, since it doesn't matter when we get taken out of it. We could also cancel out. Let's get this one quest and then we'll do that. Alright, where's me? Where's me? You know, I notice if you move back away from that quickly like that, you don't come your mirrored image. You kind of have to sort of kiss the mirror here for a little bit. Wait. And then there's a me. Watch, looks just like me. See? He's got the shield, glows just like me. He's coming after me. Stop it! You can't. I'm the real me. So, yeah. Alright, let's grab this. Let's go check if the mini boss is there. Oh no, is it the mini boss? Not the mini boss. If they're at the plunge. I guess I could just... No, let's just go... Let's go the old-fashioned way. Non-teleporting traversal. Let's see if something's happening up here. Oh yeah, let's go like this. Whee! Happy birthday to ya! Alright, these guys should be here. Yeah, oh, actually the chest by itself is here. This is great. Unlocking the chest first. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Ringing the bell for the companion. All right, there you go. Another 5 Thayan tokens. That's at least 15, if I'm counting correctly, already, just from this back and forth here. Let's go ahead and remind our fellow adventurers in the zone that we are looking for an experiment. So if they want to invite us, that would be great. In the meantime, I'm going to queue up for the skirmish, so we can get some work done for that cleric that doesn't want to do his work himself. So we're more than happy to take it up for him. No problem. We're nice like that with the cleric. You know, anyways, he's got some dungeoneering shards of power, which we desperately need to upgrade. So we will go ahead and do that. Uh-oh. What do we got here? Can we go there? Come on. I don't know why it doesn't trigger, even though it shows green. There we go. All right, let's get the fiendish guy right here. Get the fiendish guy. All right, did we get him? Oh, there he is. He's just looking at us. Yeah. All right, let's trigger the heart artifact. Call in Pegasus for the assist. So that heart artifact is real nice. Before you do a volley, or even call out Pegasus or your mount power, whatever you got, it's always good to trigger that heart artifact. You got it. Because it increases the damage of anything you throw at him. Do the damage for 10 seconds, but hey, it's better than nothing. Every little bit counts is our philosophy here. What's that little guy coming at? You see that little, like, he's got like a little baby imp coming at. He's flying around. And he's just standing there now. Yeah, you know, I've noticed a huge difference on the fighter DPS compared to the barbarian DPS. Barbarian DPS is truly phenomenal. Now, the fighter tank seems to be phenomenal compared to the barbarian tank. But if I'm not mistaken, the power on this tank is pretty, I mean, on the DPS version of the fighter here, it's not terrible. It could be that it's not, and maybe that's the problem. Check now. I need to check earlier. Oh, he just got me good with that. Let's do a couple of further damages there. Fiendish disturbance is complete. Now we're waiting on that queue, and we're waiting on somebody to invite us. So we're going to say invite to this, and like that, and then we're going to say, what's up with our stat? Yeah, see, his power's at 95, not terrible. We can increase it with 1% a bit, but I mean, I think that's about as good as it's going to get for what I've got. You know, that might be a lie. That might be a lie. It could be that we can do something here. Let me see if we can do something here. What's the stat what stat do I have maybe too much of? Doesn't look like I have too much of nothing. These seem to be about as good as they're going to get. Oh, look at this. We got a skirmish. Yeah, the barbarian's ripping it compared to this one for some reason as a DPSer. Let's go over here. Let's go to the plunge, huh? Maybe before the thing pops. Yeah, see? Let's go here and see if we got... Yeah, there we go. Let's try to get that... First, let's knock this guy off. Bye-bye! Ooh, love to see that. Yeah, yeah! Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Trigger heart artifact. Everybody taking damage. Doing these... what is this guy called? Redhound. Alright, let's take all of this, open this up. Can we do this before we need to take this? Got halfway. Yeah, we can do it. There we go, 5 Thane tokens, at least 20 so far from extracurricular activities here. Except the queue. Let's see if we can get the little mini boss. That'll make it 25. That will be 125 so far. for the day. What do we got? Where are we ticking on this stream here? We are at 35 minutes. So 35 minutes, that's not bad. Not bad at all. 125. Staying recent. Here comes 130. Woo! Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Yeah, baby. Give us 130, boy. All right, we got it. 130 from the mini boss here. Let's keep reminding the friendly adventurers in the zone that we are looking for an experiment. We are also looking for a skirmish, of course. We got a waypoint that we don't need there. Close fissures, okay. I've done that before. Let's go to close fissures. It looks like it's the last quest that we have left here before we turn in everything to the quest givers at the Forgotten Gate. Don't forget to keep the Forgotten Gate in mind. Aha. Alright, here we go. The fissures. Is that adventurer waiting for help for the fissures? Come on, we're here, we're doing it. Get up here. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Oh, one fissure. Alright, so it's 6, right? I think it's 6. Let's charge up our shield. I think maybe this is part of the reason why the Barbarian doesn't have to charge up their shield. In fact, you get to go into Berserk mode a lot. And I think that really helps with the DPS for the Barbarian. Alright, the skirmish is happening. Maybe. Is there any more fissures? There's one right there. There are adventurers just standing around. Keep going 10. Guess they did a nice neck roll. There we go. We got a skirmish to do. It is a Kessel's Retreat. We're going in there. It doesn't matter that the other adventurers are not here. We got one warlock, one rogue just spawning in. We are going with Zeradiel trying to take care of business. We got a wizard and a barbarian, the boots. The boots. Did you see the nice mount right before the mind power that came out right before Pegasus was another? Was that that horse, that stallion or something that has electricity? I think it was. Do 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 do. Talk about. Gotta move on. Yeah! Oh, Stulo, yeah! Come here, some shielded damage. Do. Funky town. Do. 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Alright, let's get on our mount and move forward. We got a heating campfire to skim over. And then another AO around the corner. Let's go. I like that name. The barbarian has T-Link as their name. Oh, I guess TL Inc. I'm not sure that maybe that's what they meant. One or the other. Do 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 do. Got a lot of effects going on over there. Talk about moving. You gotta move off the red areas. One of the number one rules, the number one rule, I guess, in Neverwinter would be don't get caught in the red area. Gotta move on away from those red areas on the ground while in combat, because they mean that an enemy is using a powerful strike. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. And go to the other one. We're about to hit Funky Town right now with Cecil himself in the arena. We get no down. Will we get up again? Bum 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 bum. Did we already get a bag for the day? It looks like we did. Let's open up all these other bags.
I am Atar Kessel.
Yes, you are.
I am the master of Crystal Tirith.
Oh, master, eh?
My slave.
He's the master, everybody.
These interlopers.
Destroy these interlopers. What is going on around here?
Fools.
Cecil, take it easy on us. I'm glad to see the shielded damage doesn't get dampened. 200,000 per hit, 270,000, 230, 300,000 per hit, 400,000 per hit, 142,000, 500,000 per hit, getting to 600,000 per hit. Where's the number? Let's see it. Did it reset? 200, 300,000. Yeah. Is it? Oh, it's because I got out of. It's out of my stance. Trying to watch it. Sometimes knocks you off the stance. All right. Let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort in the say. There you go. Let's see what's in the treasure chest. I can't see my TV screen because there's people frolicking in front of it right now. 2,392. Alright, excellent. Let's go take that to the cleric. Let him know we did his work for him. Stronghold. And then we'll check just exactly where we are. Where we are with the weapon upgrade. My guess is that we still got a long way to go, but you never know. I tend to do these things. Stronghold, keeping the peace.
Good day. It's done. Oh, hi.
When I see that I got a big goal, I just keep doing it and don't really look that much. But we're gonna look now.
Of course, I can't do it.
It looks like we did a lot of Sharandar farming here too.
Tasks I can do by
We haven't
myself.
picked up
Maybe you could help me with it. Yeah, I'd be grateful.
all the goodies. Let's go. Oh, you know what? We probably are way tapped on stuff here. So let's take a quick look-see. That one's not yet capped and that one's not yet capped. Okay. Must mean that we recently must have added stuff to him. Let's double check if we have something fun that we can get from this equipment. What? The music? You want me to turn it off? Yeah. I will do that. You got it. Let me turn it off for you. So you can watch your shows. Alright. It's turned off. It's cool. Alright, so let's see. So let's go all the way to the top. Alright, we got a 2000 shirt. Item level we're talking about right now. But it gives a lot of critical severity. Sorry to touch the mic there. Critical severity is increased by 5,600. This other one gives power. But we already know that we don't have much power, much room for power. We just end up going over in terms of a stat. So let's see if we can get something that gives us critical severity the same. Stamina, power. Are these all power? They're all power. I mean, it's not bad, but let's check out the stat itself. I think we're almost at the 50, right? 49.6, yeah. So it'll give us a point probably. Are you watching that? Oh, okay. I thought you were watching it. It'll probably give us a point when we raise the item level over 1,000 from its current position. So we'll be able to add a little bit of power there. It'll move that to 48.6 probably. So we can cover, I guess the problem is we don't really want to lower our critical severity. Okay, you know what? Let's look at the enchantments. What do we got? We're using critical strike and power. So we could always put power by putting this, but we would lower our defense. Let me see what we're doing here. Defense is terrible in awareness, but we don't want to concentrate on that. Alright, let's add this. Let's add, we already have that one. Alright, let's see. What's the best path here? What's this right here? This is Forte. Alright, so let's look at other options. We looked at the shirt. Oops. What? Let's look at. Okay, we already got something suitable for pants. And we decided to go with defense. Is that just because of the? I think maybe it might be. We have this because of the tank version of the fighter. And also incoming healing. We might be able to get something very fighter specific for DPS. That's the combat advantages. Oh, but okay, so we have defense. Okay, so this one raises critical strike and critical severity. Movement and combat. Oh, but when it's under, I don't like these when it's under stuff. When your stamina is under 25, no. All right, let's say when the stamina is over 75. Critical strike. Stamina is under. Whenever you are healed in combat, your stamina is under. When it's over, critical severity. Okay, this replaces some critical severity. Echo and healing, no. And critical strike is increased. Alright, so that might be the one, but let me see in the character sheet. We have a point and a half available here, and several points available here. We're gonna go kind of wonky on our stuff here. Character. All right, so let's go with this. Hey, why am I moving away from that? This one's critical severity. So strike is gonna go way over. That means we could take off the strike that we have in the enchantments. Let's do it. All right. Let's look at these options too, though. Now, this is way low. Critical strike is what we're using here. Oh, but we got a 2% combat. Your current hit points increase your power up to a maximum of 5.5. Oh, this is actually quite the nice, eh? This is quite the nice right here now. This is quite the nice right now. I'm going to look at other options, but I have a feeling that's going to be the one. 4.5 power. Is this when you take damage? No, your current hit points. And this one? Control bonus. When you take damage, you have 10% chance. No? Okay, yeah. I'm convinced with the first one right now. We're taking that on right here and right now. That is a nice... I hope I didn't already have it and I didn't check. Equip another. Perfect. Mark as protected. Okay, so that was good. Let's see what the stats. Alright, we hit 100 on power. 100%. And now we are... These don't look too different. This is right at... Oh, okay. This could go to 60. At 51. No. Yeah, it's at 50.1. Nice. Okay, I like what we just did right there. Let's grab some pants for the stronghold over here. Two. Alright, let's go drop some of this stuff off just to get it out of the inventory. 10 heroic shards of power, 10 venture shards of power, engineer shards of power, 15. We're gonna get to those, to that weapon upgrade to understand what we need momentarily, but right now we're just gonna dump all this stuff in. Oh, so I have this and I haven't used it. Alright, so here, deposit, 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 deposit. We got a voucher there for frozen treasures. 240 of Charandar currency. 1,200 for the copper. Trade trinkets. Influence, drop that in. Inventory. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and refine some Astro Diamonds, and let's go to the weapons guy. Right here, Dragon Forge. All right, let's go ahead and try to upgrade this
Born from the heart of
just to see where we're at. Because you gotta unequip your. Hold on, what just happened? Character here. Okay, unequip, and then we go here, put it on the table, and then we go. Do we upgrade this right now? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think we got everything we needed. Let's do the upgrade right now. Upgrade. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that wasn't too much farming. I thought it was going to be a long grind when I first saw it. And it looks like we overshot our goal. That means we can now add the mythic weapon back in. Woo! Oh, yeah. You know you like it like that. I like it like that. Hey, so that means we're clear to go ahead and switch to one of our alts and try to get a little bit more. A weekly haul. Let me see where he is in his weekly haul here. Not that it matters because we already finished all the weekly hauls for him. Since he is done with the campaign. But let's just double check anyways. If we were trying to do it, where would be? Oh, let's collect this and start another one, and then go ahead and go here. Yeah, so we're at 100 because we've been doing so many quests. We could probably start getting. Some boons for him, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to go ahead and switch on over and see if we can get some more goodies for the guild. And who did we do? I think we were going with what we're doing. The wizard. Let's just go with the wizard. Quick invocation. Make sure we got room in our inventory. We got plenty of room. Let's open up bags. Open up some more bags. Open up treasure chests. Pick up a bag. What else were we gonna do here? I thought something glowing. Oh, campaign. Let's get another one. So where's she on the camp? Oh, she's got nothing going on. Maybe we gotta go ranger instead. But either way, let's look at the. Icewind. Okay, she's got nothing. He can do nothing. All right, let's go ahead and head on over there. Let's talk to the cleric to get the quest for the stronghold. And get a quest from the builder. And then we're going to go queues. Start up that queue. for the skirmish, and then we're gonna go to the plunge. Somebody's right here with us. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Open this up. So I'm doing these plunges and stuff, not because we need them directly, because the next upgrade for all the alts is the one with the dust. But eventually, once the dust is done, then we'll need these, so might as well get them now. Since I'm grinding this and kind of just very familiar with going to the plunge and going to the little boss and all that good stuff. There we go, 5 Thayan research tokens. Maybe will never be used by her, but we'll see. On the way over to the little boss, there's plenty of dust to pick up on the ground. That is more real time for her. There we go. Got 2 dust there. Let's accept the skirmish. Is that supposed to be her sister? Master of the Hunt. Adventurer. Adventurers. Here we go. Oh, do you see I almost went down for being in here first? Hopefully we got a tank. No, we got 3 warlocks and a wizard. So 3 warlock and 2 wizards. Alright, we're about to go down like real serious clowns. There you go, helped up luckily. We had a hound hot on our heels. Hot on our heels. Did they have her actually grow up, or did they switch actresses? Wasn't she a baby? When you say a lot smaller, like what age? Not her, the other one. Oh, she was little? She was, I mean, sorry, not, she was that old? She was little? Now they are. Or you're talking about when they were, when the show began? Huh? Now they are, or when the show began? Okay, when the show began, how little was the other one? I thought she was like a baby. Like, okay, give me an age, that's what I'm asking. She was 6? That old? We're getting a lot of aggro. some reason. I'm used to getting that much. Why are you putting that computer on my elbow? Yeah. Here we go. Two shamans. She doesn't need that cane IRL, does she? Here we go, Master of the Hunt, putting on his antlers, his shield on his back. There he is, checking the ground, pointing at the adventurers menacingly. We got a beam for him. Doing a daily there, seeing if we can get damage on Master of the Hunt here. Got those hounds coming after. Immovable Object 1. Take the most damage in 10 skirmishes. Apparently, the wizard here has been taking the most damage in skirmishes. He just got a in-game achievement, apparently, from a DPSer rather than a tank.
Do you have
Alright, so let's go ahead and go to Adventure and get a key, a skeleton key. Open this chest. Alright, here we go. Let's go back to the cleric and let him know we did his work for him. The stronghold. Rewind it. Here we go.
Good day, adventurer.
Doing your part. Complete.
Adventurer. Yeah, another day.
Woo! Let's go switch on over to the ranger
Yeah, the
and do
steward
some of
has a
that
task
too.
for me to do, but of course.
Alright, let's see. Talk to the builder.
good day? I've got a...
Oh, hi.
Accept. Let's go queues. Skirmishes. I just saw a bunch of last viewed campaigns. Collect reward. Pick this up. Campaign. Quick invocation. Let's go to the plunge. You say gamble on the phone? That's funny how they take like real world events and use them in the show. No! Come on, I'm gonna release because the campfire is right there. Can't believe I was watching the show, got a little distracted. Let's go, let's go! No fooling around, but we might not be able to get this chest. We're not tearing it up like the wizard. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Open this chest up. Come on, let's go, let's go. We got no time to be fooling around. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Trigger the heart artifact. Let's go melee style. Let's go daily. There we go, we got it. Let's accept the queue. Woo! Just in time.
Go on, speak your mind.
Praise Moradin. Help has arrived.
Ooh, yeah, good one.
Princess, before we knew they were here. They are using Ustelagors to control the minds of the prisoners.
Over the heating campfire for +1 ability score. The adventurers are ready to go. We have 3 paladins. 2 of them are healers. This is going to be tough. We only have 2 DPSers in here.
You will die now.
Only 2 DPSers. Let's suffer the consequences starting now. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Is she the same famous actress that I think she is? You know who I'm talking about? This one doesn't have X-ray. Can we look it up? So far, I guess we're doing better in here than I thought, but considering we have 2 healers, we don't have a lot of temporary hit points, which I think we should have more of right now. I really enjoy playing the Ranger. He's just like Kuro. Kuro! He's cooler than Kuro. He is freezing. I think she's the lady who played like... Oh, come on, that was there. She played in several sitcoms. Always funny. If not, there's got to be other people that think this lady looks like somebody else. She's kind of like a splitting image. Not. Oh, we already did it? Wow, good job everybody. Gold. What's her like resume of things that she's done? Raven. Like, no, okay. Urkel, was she like the funny aunt in Urkel? Like, I remember her like a funny aunt or something. Neighborhood, yeah. She's definitely a lot, right? How about like what did she do where she was like a main person? Okay, type in the search. What is she known for? Like, just put her name. What is this person known most for? I can't tell if she's aged or it's just a different person. How's that computer working for you? Does it feel faster? It does? Good. So what is the first one? I don't remember that. Okay, then say, do the same thing, but say, who does this person look like? Or who do people say she looks like? Even the way she smiles and the way she does, like, her finishing off the jokes is very much similar to somebody else. I think you know who I mean too, but is that her? What is Jackie Harry known for? Okay, so yeah, so they're not related. That's funny. She does act like her though, right? What throws me off a little bit, what kind of like made me think, no, it can't be the same person, is that the other one does it a lot more. She just kind of like does it here and there. Did you all of a sudden find something commercial caught your eye? Oh. You're done with what? Alright, the face timer is at 1:45. We're already on the gold stretch here. About a quarter in. Got 3/4 to go. We're essentially having the Mind Flare infiltration and the defeating the reinforcements. If I get lucky, if I remember to stay on this side, I might be able to hit the Litholich before he shows up. We're almost at 1/2 through the gold. Why did you exit the... Oh, okay. You're a dragon. Oh, I already saw that. I heard him say that before. Oh, we're almost there. 11 seconds. I don't know if we're going to get it, though. 8 seconds. Oh, we got it. There we go. See the green circle? Looks like maybe a barbarian hit him? No. One of the paladins. Or the fighter. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Calling in the Hawk for the assist. Full melee style. Back to ranged. I thank the adventurers for their valiant effort. That was awesome. Let's get a key from the Wondrous Bazaar under Store. Wondrous Bazaar, Store again. Adventuring tab. A greater key for this one. Open Sesame. 1,300. Let's go over to the Cleric and let him know we have done his work for him. Stronghold. Your guild. Stronghold. Alright, let's see the Cleric and let him know. We have completed his work for him. He's going to give us some Dungeoneer shards of power for the Stronghold. Thank you, Mr. Cleric. Alright, adventurers, I had a ton of fun doing this with you all. I hope you had fun as well. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. We'll be back in 24 hours. Looking for more adventures, more Dungeoneer shards of power, more Sharondar, more quests in the Red Harvest 2 campaign, and everything else or anything else we can get ourselves into. I hope you had fun. I certainly had it. Like I said, I hope you all are having a good start to the week. We're almost midway. Tomorrow marks the midway point. I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, please take care. Bye for now. Woohoo!
Hey, please don't forget, your follow makes this geeky gamer happy.
Deep beneath the still beating heart of Thay, within the remains of the Doomvold, the Archlich Zastam prepares for his ascension to godhood. Against him stand the remnants of a broken resistance. Zastam ascends. Death itself will kneel. Zastam must be stopped. Will you rise before the world falls?
How good of you to join us.
I received word from Harper Tessa, one of our allies, Thay. Zastam is up to something big. What exactly that is, we don't know. Our Harper friend has identified the presence of a resistance within Thay itself. If we can establish a connection with this resistance, perhaps we can uncover what Zastam's plans are and thwart them. Best hurry. Zastam must not be allowed to succeed.
Accept your judgment! Bear witness!
Suspended in air near Neverwinter is an island called Pirate Skyhole. A group of Neverwinter scouts were investigating strange occurrences, but it appears they've gone missing. They will not be forgotten.
Your insignificant sticking heel.
We've heard some disturbing rumblings from Mount Hope now. A fire giant known as Gomoth the Twisted seeks a primordial power he believes is buried beneath a volcano. The last time that volcano erupted, it nearly destroyed Neverwinter. We have to get to the bottom of this.
To brace yourselves for this. Well, that didn't go so badly.
Get his attention. Cleric, with me.
cleanse away the wicked.
Rise, my children. Rise and feed upon the living.